Welcome back to the Mindset Masterclass channel. Today's video is about the 5 money traps you should avoid. Some of these items are pretty common and legitimate methods that people will use to part you from your hard-earned cash, while others are downright underhand. The first on our list of money traps is the limited time-only offer. You're bound to have seen this one around. It's used exhaustively on the internet to get you to sign up to things. This could be a subscription to a website or service, but could also be used to market a product. The seller will try to entice you into making a payment today to take advantage of a supposed special offer that will soon expire. The trick here is that they take advantage of your natural instinct to find the best deal. If you think you'll save money by signing up today rather than waiting until next month, you're more likely to subscribe in the moment. Marketers use this tactic to impose a sense of urgency on you because they know that if you have more time to think about the purchase, especially if it's a major financial outlay, you're likely to either forget or decide against it. If you are considering subscribing to some sort of online course, service or other product that suggests it's subject to a limited time price offer, immediately ask yourself if you really need that product. Take a week or longer to think about it, and I bet you that if you do decide to go ahead, the price will be the same when you return, or there will be a similar offer in place. The second item on our list is the free trial. We can all think of a handful of examples of services that offer a free or reduced price trial period which you may be able to cancel at any time. This seems like a good idea and very fair of the seller, allowing you to try the product or service at a reduced cost before you commit to paying for it fully. However, in reality, the business knows that once you've commenced the free trial, you're likely to forget to cancel, and once the trial period is over, you will be billed regularly at full price. This tactic takes advantage of the fact that many people do not think about the future and live in the moment. The first full price payment always feels so far away. The company will invariably get you to provide your payment details upfront so that as soon as the trial period is over, they can take their payment. The advice here is to cancel your subscription as soon as your free trial begins and before you forget. If the company is legitimate, they will honour your free trial period even if you cancel the agreement or withdraw your payment information. Item number 3. The product companion to the free trial is the no money down payment plan. This could be a high-ticket item such as a TV or a computer, but is often employed by catalogue retailers for a whole host of products. They suck you in on the premise of not having to pay any money up front, which sounds amazing because of course by the time the payments start you will be in a better financial situation, right? Wrong. These companies take advantage of people who are not in the financial position to pay for the product up front and charge hefty premiums on repayments, meaning that by the time you've paid for the item, you will have paid far more than the upfront purchase price. These companies prey on people who make impulsive financial decisions, the people who want the item now but don't want to worry about paying for it until later, the same sort of people who don't worry too much about future payments and simply live in the moment. A particularly profitable time of year for these companies is Christmas. They will advertise a range of products in a way that suggests they are the ideal Christmas gifts, while illustrating the idyllic family Christmas in their catalogues. Kids and relatives with smiles on their faces suggesting that you need to get into debt to provide a happy and memorable Christmas for your family. Of course, this is just marketing. Don't let anyone manipulate your emotions in a way that makes you spend more than you can afford. It would be a better idea to save for the item you want to buy rather than fund it with debt. The advantage of this is that it's more rewarding once you have finally been able to pay for the item. Number 4. The expensive car lease. If you've been paying attention, you'll know that here at Mindset Masterclass we believe that a car is a depreciating asset and therefore a financial liability. We suggest that it's better to lease a car than to own it, seeing as it loses its value so fast. However, the caveat to this is that we recommend that people only lease modest cars that they can afford. We do not encourage anybody to take out a lease on a car that's beyond their budget. We've all been there. The green-eyed monster in us is awoken when we see our next-door neighbour pull up in a brand new top-of-the-range car. We wonder how on earth they're affording it and constantly compare it to our reliable but comparatively plain ride. It's only natural to want to have at least the same level or better than our neighbours. Car dealers know this, they profit from it, so they try to sell you a lease on a car that drains the majority of your disposable income each month. It's a trap, do not fall for it. Be happy with the reliable car you have, and know that the neighbour with the fancy new car is likely to be paying a fortune each month for the privilege. You may feel like a loser in an older, cheaper car, but the real winner at the end of the day is the one who can sleep at night without worrying about how to meet the payments. Instead of spending on luxurious liabilities, focus your efforts on only paying for essentials and for things that can be considered assets, investments that generate positive cash flow and put extra money in your pocket. If you really want the luxury car, try building your asset portfolio so that your car is funded entirely through income generated by your assets and not by money you work for in your day job. This is far more rewarding. Moving on to number 5 on our list. I hope nobody watching this is ever tempted by payday loans. If you do have this type of debt, I hope that you're doing everything in your power to get it paid off as quickly as possible. Payday loan companies are nothing but legalized loan sharks. They prey on those who are most vulnerable and in the most urgent need for funds. The interest rate on these financial products is staggering. If you don't know what a payday loan is, it's a loan intended to be a short-term borrowing solution for people who have a financial emergency and do not have enough funds to cover it until the next paycheck arrives. The problem with this is that the repayments on the loan can make the borrower's financial circumstances worse by eating into their disposable income. If you can't afford to pay for the item or emergency now, what makes you think you'll be able to pay for it next month? There is little advice to remedy an existing payday loan debt, but we would like to prescribe some preventative measures to avoid the need for such a loan to be taken out. Most importantly is an emergency budget. Make sure you have an amount of savings in liquid cash held in an accessible account that you can rely on should a serious financial emergency arise. This money should not be dipped into simply to pay for bills or shopping. These cases require better budgeting and financial planning. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to check out our other videos on this channel and consider subscribing for more content relating to personal finance, entrepreneurship and investing.